Peace, y'all. I want to start getting into the energy for the month of April for my twin flames. Okay, so we're going to tap in. Make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're open and ready to receive this message. All right, so you guys make sure you like, subscribe, share. I definitely appreciate all of your energetic support. Instagram fam, make sure you go to my YouTube, subscribe. All right, hit the notification bell because this video will only last about 15 minutes. All right, so let's set our intention so that we can all be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective twin flame reading for the month of April. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger and protecting me from any psychic attacks or negative energies that might be projected towards me, and closing all communication, all doors of communication to anyone who's not in alignment with me or the purpose of the Lightworker Society. Thank you. And so it is. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna jump right in. So you know how this goes, okay? If you're new to this channel, definitely make sure you like and subscribe. I mean, just off the back, right? Energy is very fluid, okay? So that anytime this could be your message, past, present, future energies is what I pick up on. So keep that in mind. You might say, this ain't my story, but my spirit guides is picking up on y'all energy already off the back, you know, before you even view this video. Now, the first card that came out was Broken Heart. Okay, so another thing. Sometimes once I get the reading and spirit is flowing through me, I might forget to show y'all the cards. All right, so forgive me. Just stay with me here. And okay, so I have the Broken Heart in a reverse position. That's a good sign here, right? Because someone is letting go of some hurt, some heartbreak, doing some self-reflection is also what I'm picking up. You know, whatever this grief is bringing in a time of renewal and a time of hope here. Now, whatever the pain is, whatever the trauma that you guys have experienced, either if this is you, Divine Femme, or if this is the Divine Masculine, it's now behind you, okay? Now, thank you, my spirit guys. Tell us more. What is this leading to? All right, now, let me tell y'all something here. Ooh, twins. I hate to have to tell you this, right? But the storm isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to enlighten you, right? To awaken you, to help shift your views. Now, something has to come to an end. This is why the storm is going to be happening. All right. Some of you might be already starting to feel it, right? But however, I do have the storm warning card here. Okay. And there could be some type of potential difficulty. It could just be really with the external world, or it could be in your own emotional life, y'all. So when I pull my tarot, we'll be able to see what this is talking about. But this is really just a caution here, for you to be conscious but not fearful. So remember that. Consider what's going on. All right, look at the situation with calm clarity and investigate your options here, right? Honor yourself, honor your intentions, stand up for yourself, right? And take some action on your own behalf. Okay, so even, you know, with all difficulties, right? The storm will pass. The worst will get, you know, will be behind you. And as you can see here, you know, the things from the past that has broken your heart, that's no longer there. So look at this moment that's coming in as an opportunity for you to shift your views in something, right? Since you're already prepared for what's to come, okay? You also can set some intentions, maybe lift some prayers, even to help lessen the blow of this storm. You know, just really speak to the divine, connect with your angelic guides through this, okay? Now, because you have the power, right? And you have the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. This is what this is preparing you for, this whole twin flame journey here. And it's a lot to do with your expansion, okay? Because the world card is also here in an upright position. So when this card comes out, you definitely need to connect to the universe, to the divine, right? Here we go. It's about opening up, okay? And you got to expand your vision, right? And contemplate just on some broader options, okay? Because the world is definitely wide. So there's a lot out there for you to consider. Now, I don't know if this is going to be for, you divine femme, like I said, or divine masculine. We'll find out. But now it's just pretty much the time to kind of just think big, right? Because the world is your oyster. So don't feel like you have to, stay in your comfort zone, or this is all that is available to you, because it's not. And this could have something to do with your own emotional life, just really pretty much feeling like you have no outlet. But of course, like I said, I'm gonna find out here. Now, tell us about this storm warning here, guys. Thank you. Oh. I got both of you guys coming out. So I got divine femme energy and divine masculine energy. Queen of Cups. Okay, so this will be you, divine femme. And as you can see how her hands is raised up, it's almost as if she's giving thanks, right? So it's like, give thanks in everything. Okay, continue to stay connected to source here, because you are very powerful. You're very intuitive. So you will know how to be the anchor, all right, in the storm. The divine masculine is coming in as a King of Pentacles, but in the reverse position. Okay, so let's see here. The World card, check that out. In conflict. Wow. So we get ready to get into the meat of this, right? So we do got the World card once again. This is about reaching certain milestones or some type of completion here, all right? So we do see that there will be some conflict. It could be some external conflict that's coming in within this situation, right? Now, tell us more. What's this conflict about? So you might be already in this energy of taking a break from this situation, or maybe withdrawing your energy, right? You might already be there, but this is like one of these periods where you have to do some resting, relaxing, you know what I'm saying, just gaining your own peace of mind, right? Because there will be awakening, most definitely, it happens, but you have to take this time just to go on a mental vacay, right? Somebody is having a difficult time accepting something here, or being resistant to changing, okay? So I do have my Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse position. All right, so I'm going to show y'all these two as I continue to pick up on this energy. So there's an imbalance here. Someone could be just really just unorganized, or just neglecting each other, or of course divine femme or divine masculine could be neglecting love at this point. Okay, so there's some type of restrictions here where it's going to create like a lack of progress, or it's going to feel like that. It's a lot of frustration I'm picking up on. Now tell us more. It's like, it's all about expanding, right? Having the confidence to be able to do that, and growing. Looking ahead, the Ace of Wands is coming out here as well. So it's like having a clear vision, or finding your own inner voice, so that you can have this willpower to develop what it is that you want for yourself here. Now this is like both of you guys, like you both have to know what it is that you want, and realize that there's so much more in the world. You're not limited to just one set way. You want to reach some type of milestones, you want to be able to feel good, but you got to have this passion or this inspiration to do so. And especially when it comes with you guys working together as a team here. All right, now of course, divine femme, you are balanced, okay? So you can overcome your difficulties, and this is what Spirit is saying, like you have all of the tools necessary to navigate through this. All right, so what's coming possibly is definitely, I got the Three of Cups. All right, so we're going to talk about this. So the Three of Cups usually represents a reunion, okay? So maybe you guys could be reconciling, or maybe this could be something about the third party situation. But however, we're going to see what's happening here with this. All right, so the Two of Swords is here in the reverse as well. I'm trying to keep track of my time, y'all. If I go over the time, Instagram, don't forget, go check me out over on YouTube, because I'm going to just have to end this video like smack dead in the middle. That's it. But go to it. The link is in my Instagram bio. All right, so when I think of this Two of Swords card, it's like some truth is going to be revealed here. All right, and it's coming from the divine masculine, because these are all masculine cards that are laid here. I got the Knight of Wands, okay? I got the King of Swords, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, all right? And then the Knight of Swords, right? It's a lot that's happening here. So the divine masculine is definitely in this playboy, play girl energy, right? Very charming, okay, very courageous, very energetic, right? But just still not really ready to make any type of commitments. They take a lot of risks, all right? King of Swords, that's good energy because they're clear in their thinking and they probably are very strong in their communication. So it's almost to say like, they're controlling their emotions when it comes to this. They're actually kind of in this energy of like, still wanting to not really take the next step. Okay, let's see. I don't know. You guys could be in a separation, or there could be some type of separation that could be coming up here. But however, this has to do a lot with external forces, right? So whatever's happening in this third party situation, this is what's happening. This situation could be about the karmic, or it could be about work. However, take it how it resonates, and it'll start to come out once I do this reading. But the divine masculine pretty much is like ready to overcome some of the difficulties that are taking place in their life, right? So they got these goals, and this is what they're focusing on. And it's like they don't really care about the challenges. They're just determined to succeed right now. So they're probably going to be very direct, or maybe even impatient at this moment during this time, or this could be your energy, divine femme. But just know that, like, at this coming into April, it's still going to be that energy of, you being independent, or being in singleness. Embrace the singleness, right? Or this could already be happening for you, because sometimes that residual energy starts now, and then it starts to creep into the next month prior. But it's like a lack of progress, like I said. Now, divine femme, sometimes you can't really just be forceful when it comes to love. You just gotta just go with the flow, right? Not just go with the flow of nature, really. Just allow things to unfold naturally is what I'm trying to say, right? Now, because things may be out of balance. It may cause some heartbreak. Okay, but remember what Spirit said is what? You have the tools to overcome. You probably are heartbroken or just saddened, because it's some conflict that could be taking place here. But you're the Queen of Pentacles, like I said. You're already in your bag. You offer stability. You're abundant, right? But you got these standards. And you're going to accept, that this is the energy that it is right now, right? Because you're healing from the past. You're not in a low vibrational energy. You have the strength here, okay? You have the confidence. And you're in a power. All right. Now I do have this contemplating card here. So this Four of Cups. This card usually is about contemplating or even feeling disconnected. Okay, so you probably are feeling disconnected from the divine masculine, and that could be creating this storm. Because it's like you're tired of the same old, things not moving within the connection, and then you still got the third party situation that's probably going on. Oh, there's a disconnect there, right? Because as I just started speaking about it, bam, here we go. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Swords is definitely the karmic person. All right, because it's something going on here with that situation, which basically is saying that there's some disputes. Okay, it's some conflict between them two. This storm could literally be the storm between the divine masculine and the karmic person. Now, we're going to find out more. All right, so Instagram, I'm sorry, I got to let you go. You already know what to do, honeys. Peace. Tell us more about this situation between the karmic and this, whatever these disputes are. Whatever this conflict is between them. Thank you. The Judgment card. So there is going to be an awakening when it comes to this. Um, the Divine Masculine has been doing some self-evaluation here, just taking that time to reflect. Right, this is why you guys are in this energy where nothing seems to be moving. Okay, but there's been a lot of self-doubt, and that's what it was, and a lack of awareness that really has kept them stuck. Now they are definitely awakening to the fact that they want to be able to have a new beginning, a fresh start, right? We got the Sun card here. So they want happiness, they want success, right? And they know that it's so much joy and happiness that's out there, but they have to be willing to expand and go beyond this karmic situation, right? They got to know that this is where they're blocked in their happiness here. This is why this World card is so prevalent. Like, you got to reach some milestones, right? You want that. You want success. But you have to get it outside of that comfort zone. The world is your oyster, right? But there's definitely some disharmony there between them two. All right. So we got the Lovers card here in the reverse. So there's an imbalance. And again, this is why Divine Femme and Divine Masculine are not in partnership or not in union. You know, you guys have a strong bond, but yeah, there's some choices here that were not being made. Okay. But I do have the Hangman too as well. But there's some choices that's not being made. But you know, Spirit literally is involved all up in the mix of this. Okay. So it's like, even though the storm is coming to shift the views of the Divine Masculine. All right, now, because they've been, you know, in this period of uncertainty for way too freaking long. All right, stalling, because they don't, you know, they're not really understanding their purpose, or they feel like they have a lack of purpose when it comes to love, because it's been so chaotic here. All right, that's why they've been avoiding to make the decision, and in this low vibrational energy, just putting themselves all in the work, and not putting the energy into building an actual relationship with the Divine Femme, and probably even being very neglectful when it comes to the other person here too, because you know, this energy here, when they in the reverse, they want to be alone. They're not clicking with anyone. And it's more about right now their money. Building a firm foundation is what I'm also getting to. They're, you know, trying to make their life more abundant and find these opportunities for themselves so that they can have something more steady here. I do have the Justice card in the reverse. I should have put my phone on silent. My bad. That phone never rings, but it's ringing today. But the Justice card is here in the reverse position, which still is talking about, you know, hey, maybe they're blaming each other unfairly here. But there's some dishonesty here. Okay, something's happening, so let's find out what this is about. Thank you. What is this Injustice card about in the reverse position? Okay, this is literally between the Divine Masculine and this karmic person. All right, now this karmic is just being very insecure or even overbearing right now. Okay, they are lacking the self-worth in the growth. They're not growing. They're not realizing that, you know, things is more outside of this situation that they got going on here, right? But they probably are blaming the Divine Masculine in regards to the injustice that has taken place in the relationship, and vice versa. It's like the Divine Masculine is blaming the karmic person, you know, the same thing, because there was no you know how you put in the romantic efforts, or you try to put into a relationship and then it seems like it just failed, right? But this is where this storm is coming in at. This storm is literally about the karmic and the Divine Masculine, right? Because they have done what? Released the heartbreak, and they're moving on. All right, so it's creating some issues within that, which we already knew that was coming, right? That was bound to come. The karmic ain't gonna give up without a fight that easy, but it's creating some type of changes here, and these changes, right? It's literally it's going to be a breakup, or it's already been a breakup, or like there's going to be a disconnect, like completely, where it's going to cause some trauma, probably more trauma. All right, but the Divine Masculine is coming in as the King of Cups. They already, you know, balancing themselves here. They know, they're thinking with their head in their heart, right? So, they want something that's more rewarding, and they're not getting the rewards, right? Because they've been in that energy of being overwhelmed and anxious for way too long. So they're trying to really shift themselves more into a more compassionate energy, a more calm energy, so that they can invite some better things into their life, because they're ready to expand. They're ready to open up to the world, right? To new possibilities here. They're not working with this karmic person at all. It's almost as if they're like burnt out from this situation. It's like, I don't have nothing else to give here. Okay, now this karmic energy is person. Well, I said energy basically because it could be male or female, right? But however, it's being very persistent here and determined to win the battle, all right? Determined, because they want their 9 of Cups. They want their wishes fulfillment. So they're coming in and they're going to be bringing the storm here, okay? Especially when it comes to the High Priestess, which is going to be you, Divine Femme. You, the Divine Feminine, okay? Listen to your inner voice, right? Because remember what I was saying all throughout this reading. You have the power. You have the tools. You know how to navigate through this. So listen to your intuition. Remain patient when it comes to this situation, okay? And allow whatever is hidden to come to the surface, because that's what's going to end up happening here. You're the High Priestess, so of course the Divine already has your back within this situation, and even with the Divine Masculine, right? Because that karmic situation, it can't go on. The cycle has to close out. It was only meant to be a lesson, and that's about it. No matter how much the karmic tries to hold on, no matter what they could be doing underhand, under the table, it's not going to work here. Okay, so Divine Femme, just remain hopeful. Okay, have faith. Continue to do your healing, right? Because the universe is going to bless you, all right, and bring you everything that you need. So stay optimistic about this situation here, because it's going to probably get a little bit funky. But the storm is literally, when you look at this card, the storm is beginning to blow off into sea. So it don't even seem like it's going to be something that's going to stick around for just, for too long, all right? Because the Divine Masculine already knows exactly what they want to do with themselves, and they're literally moving forward, and they're moving forward towards other opportunities, which is not that one that they were so accustomed to. So they're being their values are just not aligning any longer with this karmic person here. So they're probably being rebellious, of course, but they're walking away, because I do have this 8 of Cups here. They are walking away and going towards a higher purpose in their life, right? They're dissatisfied completely with that old life. It's over. It's like, that's no longer serving me here. They're unhappy within that situation, and they were only staying out of fear, okay? But now they're ready to give. They're ready to give. They're ready to have a good relationship with their own money, right? They're ready to be in a supportive relationship, one where they can be generous, and not have to, have this unfair power dynamics between the two. Now, there is definitely some deception that's going on here, and we're going to find out. All right, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What is this deception about? What is this deceit? Going on these cards? That's a lot of cards here. Let's do it again, Spirit, just in case. Thank you. What's this deception about? It's still giving me a lot of cards here, so. Alright, so I got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So they're dreaming. Alright. They're dreaming about it, about moving forward, about making you an offer, and they're probably not showing it. It may seem like this is not happening, right? But the Knight of Pentacles is like, you see how the Knight is offering a pentacle, right? But however, They're ready to put in the work because they want to get results. They're ready to work towards that goal here. And this is what they've been dreaming about it, imagining about it. This is why they're moving so slow when it comes to this situation. But I am telling you that they have, or they may seem to be a little withdrawn or uninspired here. Okay. But they are definitely reevaluating what's most important to them, right? Coming out of that energy of holding on too tight to the past situation that they had going on. But they're starting to come to this realization that there's so many more things in this world that will make them happy. And it goes beyond that, right? The world card is here 2 times. And the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse really is speaking on that. Now, they've been in that stupidity energy, right? Being negligent, holding back, right? Reckless and all that other stuff. Being naive when it comes to karma. But literally, yeah, that third party situation came out. Okay, so they want to be able to be more sociable with you. Empress. Divine Femme. They got a strong connection with you. Like, y'all bond is everything here. And they don't want to let that go. You're abundant, okay? They don't want to let that go, all right? And the Ace of Cups, look at this. I mean, you offer faithfulness and joy, all right? All of these great things that are here. And they were getting nothing but negative changes and being very unfruitful in their life in that past situation here. Wow, you guys. I got the 6 of Wands, so they're ready to really recognize or acknowledge, okay, this connection. Before, they were kind of like doing their own little thing. It was all about their own little personal milestones, right? But now, yeah, they want this to be something where it's known, all right? Because this card upright is really about getting public acknowledgement, right, for your efforts and things like that. Putting yourself out there. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to put themselves out there. I mean, straight. And it's going to, rock this karmic to the core. Literally. They want the sun. We got the sun card again. They want to have a new beginning. Okay, they want success. They want to be positive, right? They can't be that in that old energy here. And now it's like whatever the challenges are, I'm moving forward. All right. 4 of Swords is here in a reverse position as well. So they're just trying to find this mental strength. That's it. They got this though. But they do see that they have many chances available to them. Again, the World card twice to broaden their horizons. Okay, they are becoming more aware of their opportunities, and they're beginning to think bigger than what they were thinking before here. Okay, so they had a lot of unaccomplished goals, and all of these delays that were taking place was because they weren't thinking big enough. They couldn't see further enough, right? But the heartbreak is gone. They released that. And it's going to bring in a storm. Thank you. Yep. So I got 2 cards here, right? They both pretty much saying the same thing, all right? But at the same thing, it could be 2 different divine masculine energies that I'm picking up on. But so the DM is done. They have ended the karmic relationship, period. All right. The DM is trying to disconnect peacefully, okay? But as you see, that's not happening, honey. It's bringing a storm. They're trying to get their life together at this moment, right? So for the month of April, things are shifting and moving forward, most definitely. They're working on their pentacles, but they got some baby mama, baby daddy drama going on. That got to be resolved, okay? So this is who this karmic person could be. Someone who they have children with. Thank you. Just most there. Yeah, what I tell you. They focusing on their money right now, right? They trying to build a firm foundation for themselves, right? Go after these opportunities. But honey, they are obsessed with you. That's all I'm going to tell you. They are obsessed with the Divine Femme. You definitely have helped them to shift their views, okay? And it's saying, I want to fix this. Wow, thank you. Again, the DM has left the karmic situation. Y'all got what? Triple confirmation, right? This is why this storm is there. They were not expecting to fall in love with you. And that's what happened. They have awakened, okay? They've been doing some self-sabotaging, of course. That has a lot to do with why there's some delays or lack of progress within your connection. But the reason why is because of what? The karmic has been doing a lot of stuff to try to keep them at a low vibrational energy. I mean, just watching them, you know, being difficult, just really trying to win. That's it, just to win. They don't even want them. They just want to win. Springtime. All right. So we're in springtime now, honey. So be expecting something. A phone call, invitation. Ooh, a text. They be expecting something. All right, so let me pull some twin flame conversations and secrets, and then I'm gonna check where you guys are at. So healing, which goes out with the heartbreak card. Continue to do your healing, divine feminine. Okay, you're there, you're doing it, you know what to do. Being without you feels like hell, but they are healing. Yep, it's still some work that needs to be done on both sides, is what, you know, Spirit is saying too as well. Continue to work on yourself, right? Now, my heart cried out for you. My soul wanted for you, but you couldn't hear me. Okay, so they definitely, I'm crying out for you. But that, let me see something, what that card is telling me. They're trying to be the peacemaker. They're playing these conversations over and over in their head that they have with you. Okay, but this is not the end for you guys. You guys will cross paths again. Okay, if not, if you haven't already crossed paths. All right, so what is this card about? What is this divine masculine line about? To the karmic and the divine. To the karmic and the divine. Thank you. Tell me more. I'm trying to get more energy on this because it's not making sense. Oh, okay. So, thank you. I gotta look at this card because it's like a snake coming out of one woman's mouth. It's going through the divine masculine's mouth, and it's coming through this other feminine energy's mouth. Okay, so let me show you. It's like almost to say like he could be spitting lies, right, to both people, or it's something going on that's tangling all of y'all up in some lies. All right, but then I have here the Three of Swords that came out in the reverse, and remember that talks about, that's the broken heart in the reverse. So that talks about releasing, right? No longer in that pain or broken heart or whatever. Now there could be some negative self-talk. Okay, but the Lovers came out, and that is you guys. That's the twins right there. You guys have a meaningful connection here, right? But okay, so the this is where the illusions is coming in at. Now the Seven of Cups is here, so that's all about, you know, making a decision. So it's a possibility, like I said, that they could be prone to some type of illusions. All right, you know how sometimes that can be, where you just in that energy where when you got too many options or choices, you tend to not be able to see clearly. Really needing to tap into your higher self here. Thank you. And they don't want to miss out on no opportunity, pretty much, when it comes to the divine feminine. All right, so they want to end the conflict. All right, and they're probably trying to end the conflict by cooperating with both parties, literally. You know how that goes, right? Because it's like, how can I do this to keep the peace, to have a peaceful resolution? So they're trying to cooperate with not only you, but with them. But this is all a tactic that they're using to go towards you, divine femme. Thank you, Spirit, for that. You guys probably hear a lot of thumping. It's because my neighbor's daughter is kind of running around and it's making a lot of noise. But however, this is what happens when you live in an apartment. I'm trying to learn how to adapt until I can make my move in August here. But they're fearing being judged, okay? And they're doing some reflecting when it comes to this. And the fear of being judged is just really from the karmic person. All right, now they probably have told the karmic, you know how they be. Oh yeah, I'm not with this person, or I'm not trying to be with them. We're just friends. You understand? It could be that lies and shit that they could be kicking here. You never know what they speaking about, right? But they're trying to keep the peace. And apparently, this karmic person don't, gotta know about you and can't stand you, because one of the cards that came out was that the karmic does have access to the divine masculine social media, checking text messages and all types of stuff here. Now, the divine masculine is literally just trying to be everything to everyone, right? Can't do it, right? You can't do it. Trying to apply themselves to making sure that they can offer peace, right? Because they don't feel like dealing with all of the backlash. All right, now they want harmony. That's just literally what it is. They want harmony so that they can offer you, okay? They want to be able to manifest their personal goal, which is their bag, and on top of that, the connection with the divine femme. Okay, so they want to turn that into a reality, but they have to take this time to show commitment, right? Working towards their dreams, things like that, where they can have emotional and the spiritual gain at the same time. So it's more about their success, right? So it's not really emotional, just to say as emotional for neither party, not for you, divine femme, not for the karmic person as well. They just really have some money worries, and they're trying to, make sure their situation don't end in no failure here. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's more them worried about their money here. Ace of Wands is also, wait, this was sideways. Yeah, so they're cheetah-toddling. It's like, yeah, new beginnings, right? Some of them may have started a new career too as well. All right, but there's going to be some good results. Let me tell you, that's all I'm going to say. Y'all going to get y'all phone call. Like I said, springtime. We in springtime now, right? So something is getting ready to shift for you guys. All right, but they do got these demanding challenges. That's what I mean by this Ace of Wands. And it's like, it's sideways. So yeah, stuck between both worlds right now. Okay. Anything else? So we pretty much know how the divine masculine feels about this karmic. It's over. Straight like that. It's nothing. They're totally detached from that situation. How does the divine masculine feel about these two cards flip? I didn't even get the question out. Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. They're being more active. They are disconnected from this karmic person. So how does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? They appreciate you. Your cornucopia. So I got the cornucopia card, okay? You want to see the bottom. This is basically saying you are a wish fulfilled. Like, you are a great blessing to them. They see a harvest with you, right? They planted a seed with you, and they ready for that to be harvested. They appreciate the hell out of you, okay? And they're realizing here that it was habit that was keeping them stuck. And now they're trying to be more aware and more flexible so that they can take on a new action, which is you. All right, so that sounds dope. Now, last but not least, what I'm going to leave y'all with is some love messages from the divine masculine. Thank you. So let's move on. This is for April. All right, so time. Okay, just give it time. Remember? Let things unfold naturally here. Don't try too hard to make it work. All right, you already know how they feel. Just sit back and continue to put that energy back into you, honey. Give thanks for the blessings of love, because soon it will come your way. All right, know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. In the springtime, love is coming. Look, healing. Same two cards. Just continue to imagine you and your divine masculine surrounded by light. Okay? Feel the relationship healed, because a new beginning is coming in for you guys. Alright? So embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay? Now, don't make a decision based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only being true to yourself, okay? That you can be true to others. And I'm getting, make the decision based off of, you know, your heart. All right, when you pass from this world, you don't take anything with you but your soul and your memories. All right, so remember that, and let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. And this is what you guys are doing right now. Love never claims, it just simply allows and it gives. All right, so month of April, yes, this is what's happening for you guys. Okay, but just know that the divine masculine is coming. These karmic cycles are ending. Alright, so I hope that is enough for you, honeys. Okay, be blessed until we meet again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Peace.